Amen. All right. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the news, and I want to play something that's kind of somewhere in the middle. This is called More to Love. The bigger the head, the closer to God, the wider the frame, the more you got to love. More to love. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the kinder the heart, oh, the looser the goose. More love, tell me what you're gonna do. Some choose poison as a remedy. Some see a champion as the enemy. More than anything money brings, but better off when there's more to love. More to love. Well, the faster the race, the stronger the finish, but the slower the pace, longer the minute, if you're in it for more love. So tell me what you wanna do. Some choose poison as a remedy. Some see a champion as the enemy. More than anything money brings, we're better off when there's more to love. Smoothing out the rough spots, love. Clearing out the bad thoughts, love. All the have and have-nots, they need a whole lot more. Love, more love. Now the higher the mountain, the broader the view. But when you're down to earth, the more likely you'll run into a whole lot more that you can love. So tell me what you're gonna do. Some choose poison as a remedy. Some see a champion as the enemy. More than anything money brings, we're better off when there's more to love. More to love. More to love, yeah. It's a win-win love. So let everybody in. Love, improve your condition. Love, with some hugging and kissing. Thank you. Can you take my guitar down in the a little bit in the monitor? It's kind of feeding back a little bit. I got to do some Harold Payne songs while I'm here. While he's here. I'm always here. All right, this is a song. I'm trying to do some of the brotherly love songs for Thanksgiving, and I'll save the irrepressible songs for another time. This is a song about looking back at your life and wondering if you're a success or not, and what defines a success, you know. Oh, now half a life is just showing up, and the rest is moving on. And in between are memories that stick around too long. Oh, why do we so easily recall defeat, but cannot see any small victories as big comebacks and lucky streaks? A good life amounts to mostly these small victories, small victories. Now looking back on where I've been, and everything I've done, I can't help thinking about all that I lost instead of all I won. Oh, why do we so easily recall defeat, but cannot see any small victories as big comebacks and lucky streaks? A good life amounts to mostly these small victories, small victories, like quiet times and tender moments, those simple things that make life worth the living. Oh, and you and me, with all the gifts that we've been given after risking everything, didn't we exceed our wildest dreams? A good life amounts to mostly these small victories, small victories. Well, haven't we been blessed? Well, yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. Hey, I know you. All right, so I could do some new songs. They're all new to some of you, though. I'm going to do a song that I wrote with my friend Gary Nicholson. We've gotten together since COVID over email and text and written a bunch of songs. And I don't know if you know Gary Nicholson, but he's written go Google him. Everybody take out your phone. No, don't do that. Don't take out your phone. But he's written with everybody, and he's just a fabulous songwriter. This is called Louisiana Wake Up Call. This is about two people that one works the night shift, the other one works the day shift. And they're trying to get in some love. Here we go. My good Cajun man works the night shift, gets home round break of day, and I work those cocktail hours, always up too late. We gotta take every chance we can to get together for some loving. If he show up in my dream for real, I'm so glad to see him coming. He's my Louisiana wake up call, and I love to hear his drawl, y'all. My Louisiana wake up call, I might be losing sleep, oh, but I don't mind at all. Now if I ever switch to a day job, I won't need no alarm. I'll get my day starting right, just waking up in his arms. Oh, he don't have to say a word to be understood. He don't even know his way of making me feel so good. He's my Louisiana wake up call, and I love to hear his drawl, Lord. My Louisiana wake up call, I might be losing sleep, oh, but I don't mind at all. No, 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 no. See, he got the kind of rise and shine to put a twinkle in my eye. Day and night, he's so fine. He keep the fire burning hot. My baby doll could stop a clock, day or night. Yeah, so whenever he give me the buzz, I'll answer my Louisiana wake up call. And I love to hear that drawl, y'all. My Louisiana wake up call, I might be losing sleep, oh, but I don't mind at all. Thank you. Not every song is gonna, solve world peace. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna do another new song here. Your pizza's ready, man. It's not a turkey pizza, is it? That would be wrong. This is a song I wrote with Ted Russell Camp. Yeah, we got together a couple times and sussed it out a little bit. This is called Long Shot. Sometimes you gotta go for it, Like me playing this song would be going for it. If you always do what you've always done, you'll be another face in the crowd, going round and round, never going nowhere, taking the easy way out. I'm thinking about Charlie Chaplin or Jackie Robinson, especially Joan of Arc. Yeah, they made the choice to listen to their voice, digging in when things got hard. Sometimes you gotta take the risk, give it everything you got. Are you gonna sell yourself short or take the long shot? Now I remember that time at the edge of a cliff, looking down at the rocks below, and I knew I'd have to take a leap of faith to get to where I wanted to go. I'm thinking about Helen Keller, Stephen Hawking, even old FDR. Yeah, they found a way to fight another day, digging in when things got hard. Sometimes you gotta take the risk, give it everything you got. Are you gonna sell yourself short or take the long shot? And fear is pounding in your eye, lost on a midnight ride. Just feed the flame that keeps hope alive till that fire burns bright. Sometimes you gotta take the risk, give it everything you got. Are you gonna sell yourself short or take the long shot. Woo! Is anybody hurt? Thank you. All right, I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to do a song that I wrote from a saying from Yogi Berra. Because I'm a really big baseball fan. I'm kind of depressed now because it's football, so... There's another pizza winner. This is called We May Be Lost, but We're Making Good Time. We may be lost, but we're making good time. We don't need to decide right now, baby, the rest of our lives. Drifting off course with you suits me fine. We may be lost, but we're making good time. We may be crazy, but somehow it makes sense. Yeah, me running into you out of the blue ain't no accident. So let's lose our bearings till they're clear eyesight. We may be lost, but we're making good time. Oh, life's what happens when we're busy making other plans, and somewhere off the beaten path, where you and I can give romance a fighting chance. We don't need to analyze this love in progress. We may be lost, but we're making good time. Oh, life's what happens when we're busy making other plans, and somewhere off the beaten path, where you and I can give romance a fighting chance. We don't need to analyze this love in progress. Oh, baby, we may be lost, but we're making good time. We may be may be lost, but we're making good time. Now that's country, everybody. All right, I'll play one more song. Steve, you want to give this one a whirl? We didn't practice it or nothing. I have one Thanksgiving song, and it's got more chords than the law allows. No, but it should be. So let me get started, and then jump in like you know what you're doing. Haven't done it since last Thanksgiving. Let's share the spirit of grace and embrace everybody. Let's light a candle and pray on this Thanksgiving Day. Let's share a moment of love. Reach out and touch, 'cause there are no strangers. Let's light that blessed flame on this Thanksgiving Day. Here now, face to face, with grateful thanks and love today, we have come together to join as one, stronger than ever. Let's share the spirit of peace. Let our actions speak louder than words, and let the fires of hope stay long after Thanksgiving Day. Help me out here. With grateful thanks and love today, we have come together to join as one, stronger than ever. Let's share the spirit of peace. Let our actions speak louder than words, and let the fires of hope stay long after Thanksgiving Day. And let the fires of hope stay long after Thanksgiving Day. Na 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 na. Steve Wood, thank you very much. All right, thank you all for listening. We're going to get Steve and Beth Wood. They're going to do separate sets. Maybe they'll play together. We don't know. And then Abby Posner is going to be here. Thank you all for coming. Woohoo!
Welcome. I'm glad you all showed up, because I'd be really embarrassed. So we were trying to figure out, that's Steve and I'm Beth, and so we were trying to figure out if we were going to go back and forth with Steve and Beth, or if we were just going to go Beth, make her mess, and then Steve make his mess. And so we decided to do it that way. So
It wasn't we. You decided.
I decided to do that.
But she's usually right, so you know.
Because a lot of times he gets to have his way.
That's
Sometimes I like to have mine.
Occasionally.
But this is a song about him. See? This is a song about when hello, check. This is a song about when I met him in 1970. It was long about March 1970 at the Golden Bear. And he was, gee whiz. And so it was Monday night, and it was a hoot night, and we were both trying to get gigs at the Golden Bear. And I was a skinny little Arizona girl, and he was this gorgeous surfer dude.
That's why we're still married.
See? Still is. There he is. But he also has a kind of a good attitude, if you've noticed. I don't know.
He seems happy.
Yeah, I know. Go figure. 52 years? What? There you were, Monday night, strong and sure, all luck and light. Yes, you were a long time coming. You've been an even longer time here. Was getting ready for you with no guarantee you'd appear. Now you've been a longer time here. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Universes and infinities. You always remind me of these. Matters not how big or small we are. Having a ball we are right here. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, my love, my best friend, where do you start? That's where I end. But you've been a long time coming. You've been an even longer time here. And will be an even longer time gone. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh,
We are really not organized tonight. In fact, I just took a picture of the set list
But you don't have a clip on your
I know.
thing either.
That's part of my disorganization. I don't have my clip here. So I took a picture, so I got to look at my phone now. What's next?
So this next song is a bummer. Yay! It's kind of a torch song. This is a true story in our lives, and this has been playing itself out all for the whole last week. Just horrifyingly. You can't even believe it. No, I didn't write. I didn't just write it. I wrote it about 10 years ago or something like that. You know, but it's about how you cannot believe how some people are not like you. You know, I mean, you can't believe that they're doing the things that they're doing. You go, oh no, they couldn't really be meaning that they're saying that. You can't believe it, and other people don't believe it, and they tell you what they're doing, and you don't believe it, but they're. And you cannot believe that people are not like you. And so this is, and a lot of times they don't even tell you, but you know.
But they could be presidents, so you never know.
I was trying to just hint at that, but you know, I was trying to not say it out loud, Steve.
It was. I didn't say anything that
wasn't-
would
it's-
get me arrested.
But it's not about the ex-president. But
I know how to talk like a mafia guy.
okay, good. But anyway, this is about that, and just you know how when you cotton on to the fact that this person is just no, it's really that. It really is. Believe it. And it's a sad thing. I'm not like you. It's at last sunk in. I'm not like you, and I've never been. You can tell me that you love me, and that might be true, but your love is not like mine. I am not like you. I'm not like you, with your secret sins and your big dog moves and your evil twin. I have seen you looking at me, half smiling like you knew, but who is fooling who? I am not like you. How you keep us all so tangled, hanging on your every fall. Beautiful illusion what your teardrops said. I translated through all the hope I had, but you're crying for the hero I finally saw through. Your tears are not for me. No, I am not like you. Well, you always understood me. At last I understand too. I'm your perfect cover story. I am not like you. I am not like you. Thank you. Damn it, right? Anyway, Jodi was wonderful. Jodi was just wonderful on that set. She's probably not usually that wonderful, but that was so damn good. I mean, she's got such a, oh, she's really good. It's a let me count the ways kind of thing. How many ways? How many ways is Jodi Siegel good? Let me count the ways. Yeah.
I was just saying, playing with Jodi, it's like having a drummer in the band, even when she's
know.
not using her thumper, just because her groove is so solid.
I know. I love that. But the words, damn it.
Yeah.
And she does this thing where she writes a song every month, and so I'm going to pester you with it, not right now, but the next one after this one. Oh, all these songs might be in the same key. Oh well. Anyway, this song was one of my songs that I wrote, and I thought, oh, this is a useless song. And then I liked it, and then I put it on this little CD I have, and then once upon a time, about 4 months ago, I got a check in the mail for $227. Wow, from ASCAP, from BMI, $227. And I tried to look up on the, the statement to see what the hell all this was for. And there were a lot of different things, but I counted them up, and it was because I had 647,000 plays of this song. 647,000 plays of this particular useless song.
And what did that get you?
$227.
So send your kids to music school.
So anyway, so I mean, I just can't believe that. So I thought, oh, maybe I better relearn that song and do it, because maybe it's useful for somebody. So, but this is a song about the best day. Oh no, this goes down here. Okay.
Do I know this song?
Yes, we went over it.
It doesn't mean I know it. Oh yeah.
So this is about having gnarly, horrible times, and then all of a sudden you start getting you get a good day. You start getting a good day, and this was the good day. It was just a golden day, like something out there was saying, just cool it and quit complaining, and it's good. It might be all right. The evening of the best day comes slowly with a sigh. No holding on, no grieving. I let my best day die. No racing to the rooftops for one last ray of sun. You greedy girl, be grateful for your best day when it's gone. My crew is all around me. My parts move light and well. My men laugh long and heartily at jokes too young to tell. No hint of winter's anger. The fickle winds of spring beyond imagining. The currents of the universe will drift me now and then and wash me up on islands where there is no why or when. Or it might be a byproduct of a day I've fairly won. But all those thoughts I set aside to let my best day come. The morning of the worst day came hard upon its heels, but on my best day I just can't remember how that feels. On my best day, I just can't remember how that feels. That's a totally true story, too. So, okay, so here's my trying to keep up with the Jodi song. You know, I had one of my Tuesdays coming up, and then so I thought I gotta try to, you know, I'm not Jodi, right? I'm not her, but you know, I gotta try to. Try to write something for this because so this Steve does not know this, and this is another sucky song, another useless sucky song. Okay.
She's also in sales, by the way.
No, he's the
not very
he's
successful. She keeps
so
trying.
Why am I where I am today? Well, you know. But anyway. So sometimes when I get a little low, sometimes I start trying to think scientifically because I really like science, and so I start trying to change my mind about focusing too much on the stuff that bothers me about things that bother me and
Like people?
Like myself.
No.
Okay, so.
You know, she's normally very happy. This is all just new to me. The truth finally comes out.
No, I've got some of those.
She's got it.
I have a little wish to go out in the cold and breathe a whole lot easier and take the night to hold a second in the mist, the silence and the hum, the racket in my ears memories of all the years I have come from. Don't fall to thoughts like that. Let time go on its way. Let impulses come and your attention play. I have a little wish, specifically it's small. 2 years collapse in time, history won't register at all. Like animals or air, or what we might have seen in those few moments after birth when we were in between. The first thing's not a thing till the second comes along. The third arrives to shape the others, so forth and so on. The carving of the path, the order and the mess, the consciousness of me growing, a sadness in my chest, the total of a life that's trapped me in the skin, till it's a mighty struggle to feel anything. I have a little wish to go out in the cold. Okay. So, wow. So what the hell is... No, what should I do now that's a little bit more...
This is, no, I don't
Okay.
care. You're-
Okay, so I have okay. So I think I'm going to do one more and then have him go. And he'll bring you up. He'll bring you back. Don't worry.
I'm always cleaning up after the elephant.
You have been all week, Steve.
I just
And
like that image. It's not really particularly for this moment. I just wanted to say it because I like that picture so much.
Okay, so, anyway, I mean, I do have happy songs, but I have only one more song left, so, Peace in the Valley. So this is a song about coping.
Okay, just check your tuning real quick. Beth actually won the Tucson Folk Festival songwriting contest a few years ago. And this was one of the songs. But she actually had 2 songs in Tucson. And it was the weirdest thing because when they announced the winner, the lady got up and went down the list. And I can't remember
No, I was second.
second place.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, and then the guy that won, I was like, man, that's just weird. But you know, it's politics. You never know who's going to win, whatever. And then
But it was all right. I mean, he was.
it was no
good.
big deal. I mean,
You
you
know,
just-
it was like a useless, slightly song, and then a song that was useful, which he did.
yeah, he had a useful song. But anyway, then one of the judges came out and said, man, you really won. And Beth was like, yeah, I felt like I did, but I didn't. And he said, no, you actually did. The lady that was reading the list had read out the order that people had performed rather than the places.
Yeah, but he'd already gotten the main prize, which was that he got to perform on the main
Big
stage
stage.
on Saturday night for a half hour.
And
And
then
so I
he
didn't
had
get to
the-
do that.
he
So
had
they
the-
said, well, what about if we just let you play on Sunday for 15 minutes or something? Would that make you feel better, or would that make you not sue us, or something
Whatever.
like that?
No, but then he had the gall to ask if he could sit in.
And I said, no. No, and no offense, fella, but just like I'm not letting Steve. Anyway.
No, but she did win a guitar, a beautiful guitar on
Yeah,
the deal.
it's a
So
really nice guitar. But anyway, it's kind of funny. But I had to write a song. So one time, sometimes I play. We played church gigs, and sometimes they give us a little inkling of what the message is going to be about. You know, and the message might be Lent, or which there are a lot of songs about Lent, right? And or this song was about peace, right? Peace. We all really know about peace, don't we? No, I don't. So anyway, I wrote 2 songs actually, and this was one of them. So trying to find an experience of peace in my experience.
A lot of revelations to me tonight, people.
Trouble sleeping, peace in my kitchen, trouble sleeping down the hall. Please don't wake it, not just yet. Let the quiet creep into corners. It'll be there when I call. I had so little of this, I don't know what to aim for. Peace, did I earn it? Can I keep it? Precious secret. I'm so much lighter. I could fly. Around me, trouble wakens. I'm slow and heavy, and I can't breathe. Trouble's nigh. Then, from the corner, that familiar thing I put there. Peace, take the devil. That's my brand new battle cry. Thank you. That's enough of that. Now we go to Steve.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but I think we'll do that.
I got a list here, so you just tell me what page.
Okay, we're going to start with a thing we were doing at Soundcheck, which is a song that I wrote with Kenny Loggins many years ago. I was in his band for 10 years and got to know him pretty darn well. We wrote a bunch of songs together.
Too well?
This is one of them. No, it was kind of fun because we actually, he's retiring. And we went to his next to last concert at Yamaba, which, while she's tuning up, I just noticed because they were having Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. And I thought, I'd really like to see them. And the cheapest ticket was $590. And then I saw Trevor Noah's coming, and it starts like at $710. It's like, who are these people that pay that kind of money Are they rich or are they just poor for a reason? Anyway, this is called Sweet Reunion. And in his book, he talked about how he was up in the woods and this melody came to him, but I know I brought it to him at his swimming pool. He knows how to sell. In the moment I first saw you, I could swear that we had met. The look in your eye was so familiar. Where or when, I forget. You whispered your name in introduction. Darling, my heart just filled the room. And I knew it was you come back in my life. So we meet again, my long lost friend. Once again we get to start anew. And it's feeling like 1,000 years I've been loving you. Girl, and you've been waiting here for so many years. We're searching the world for a friend. Come on in, I've been expecting you. Sweet reunion, welcome home again. How many lifetimes have I loved you? How many times have you loved me? The sound of your voice, it's in my memory, like the wind on the sea. The glow of your love has been my lighthouse. I followed it here from distant shores. Now I won't be afraid to love anymore. So we meet again, my long lost friend. Once again we get to start anew. And it's feeling like 1,000 years I've been loving you. Oh, if you've been waiting here for so many years, we're searching the world for a friend. Come on in, I've been expecting you. Sweet reunion, welcome home again. Whatever happens, nothing's ever gonna be the same. 'Cause now you're finally here at last. Your love's released me from the past. My heart and soul have always remembered your name. Oh. That's got more chords than your song.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's got so many chords. The chart that Phil Gaines wrote was like 4 pages. It was just.
And the vamp that guy played, it's just every
it's
possible
just
voicing and chord thing. And he's just one of those
Voice
genius
leading.
guys
Yeah.
that knows, you know, every song ever written. Not only that, but he knows all the dance steps of the Pips.
He knows all the dance. Well, we went to parties with this guy, and just, right here they went,
But he doesn't know how to turn on a light. He has no tech. Yeah.
Is that right?
He knows, I mean, he's talking about sound, and he just like,
Oh, wow.
somewhere up in the 100K, he just
Really?
doesn't know. Yeah.
In the 100K?
Yeah. So that made me feel better.
Okay, so.
Okay, so
let me know if I need it.
let's
Stuff
do.
on the bass. Bass?
I'm just.
Oh,
Is that on my list?
yeah, but.
You can play whatever you want.
Oh, I'd love to play bass.
Okay. She's going to play bass. So, first of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and that sounds cheesy, but at some point in your life, it's hard to find older people who are interested in new music. It's impossible to find young people who are interested in old people music. So it's you guys are a very select group. It's hard to find. But there are exceptions that prove the rule. So anyway, this song is about retirement. And part of it is just about that thing when you get to a certain age and you just stop worrying about what other people think. So that's what this song is. It's like as soon as I gave up worrying about that, everything got a lot better. Except I'm worried about the bass player.
This is called a U bass, and I'm hoping I can remember how to. Okay.
This will be fun.
Okay.
You might think I'm still temperamental. It's funny what time can do for a fella. 'Cause now I live every day with magnanimity. Gracious me. You might think that your change was monumental, like a great flood that knocked down the levee. The little waves carved the shore incrementally, endlessly.
I got it.
I tried to be a million ways. People said I should be, but in the end, this ever-changing world didn't change me. I've got so... Oh, hell, crap.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
I'm easily distracted. Okay, that's enough of that fucking song.
No. Okay. Do you want to try it?
No, I'd like to try...
What?
because of that, I'm going to try something new that I really don't know.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Jodi, when should we touch base here? Yeah, we will.
So here's one that is about sort of my fantasy of what might happen to somebody who's not a good person.
Oh,
And all the religions have, they have karma, they have hell, they have all this stuff where if you're not good now, you're going to get it in the end. And this is my unicorn belief in that.
what key?
You're going to play that on it?
I don't know.
It's an F.
F? Oh, maybe I don't.
I didn't mean to threaten you.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to just start. This is called God Always Gets the Last Laugh. We come to this life innocently, nothing but promise and possibility. The path we will choose, no one can tell. Reaching for heaven or racing to hell. Whoever you are, and no matter what you have, oh, God always gets the last laugh. Now you You have this gift right from the start. You hypnotize some people's hearts. They cannot resist your siren song. You make them love you, right or wrong, whoever you are. No matter what you have, oh, God always gets the last laugh. You're playing with fire, you're tempting fate. You take loving folk and you fill them with hate. You brought a message that sets something free. Lead us to temptation. If you are not like me, then you're my enemy. Every man is not your brother. Who said we must love one another? So look down on us from your golden tower. Laugh while you can. Oh, don't you love that power? You wouldn't smile if you only knew somebody up there looking down on you. He don't care who you are. He'll just take all you have. Oh, guess who's gonna write your epitaph? God always gets the last laugh. God is patient, I am told. He loves to serve revenge cold. When you get to heaven's gate and it's time to meet your fate, before St. Peter lets you through, he'll ask someone to vouch for you. And when the devil speaks on your behalf, God will surely get the last laugh. Oh, yes, he will. You can play whatever. Yeah, sure. Okay, here's one also. This is a song I don't think anybody's ever written. It's called The Problem Wasn't Me. You know those kind of things where you maybe in a relationship or at a job, and then it kind of falls apart, and then afterwards you start thinking, you know, maybe it was me. Maybe I should have just been better at something. And then you go back into it and you go, no, the problem wasn't me. Another night, another day. The sun is up, but the darkness won't go away. The same old hill, the same old stone. The work's been mine and mine alone. I am not weak, but I'm not strong. Just sick and tired, wondering where I did wrong. I cannot laugh, will not cry. I gotta leave this world of wondering why. I don't need to hear what you're gonna say. I've already heard 1,000 promises. I've been living your life today. I'm finally free. The problem wasn't me. The problem was never me. Oh. I tried to leave maybe once or twice, but the thought of losing you is water as cold as ice. But I'm not afraid, not anymore. I'm just gonna walk across to the other shore. I gave you time to find your way. You gave me words and stories about someday. Now looking back, it just feels strange to think I once believed that you would change. I don't need to hear what you're gonna say. I've already heard 1,000 promises. No more trying to see things your way. I can finally see a new reality. A world where I am free. The problem wasn't me. The problem was never me. Oh no, 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 like one more song, maybe? Okay,
yeah,
one more
and
song.
then so we have to, yeah, we
Okay.
have to, we got a demand.
This is a request.
This is not a request, this is a demand.
It's a command.
But that's okay.
Let's see how this works.
Okay.
This is a song that I wrote back in the days when everybody was saying, it's all good. Yeah, my house burned down, but it's all good. And I always thought, dude, it's not all good. You shouldn't have fallen asleep smoking a cigarette in bed. It's
On
just
the
not a
couch.
good thing to do. So anyway. The doctor called with news to give. The test turned out positive. You're gonna be a baby boy. They're adding on a room for you. You're gonna make a dream come true. You're mama's little bundle of joy. You gave your paw the finger. You called the principal dude. And with every cigarette, you refined your attitude. You were scaring old ladies with the gangster way you dressed. And when you looked into a mirror, you were mightily impressed. It's all good. It's all good. Brother, welcome to a place where you're understood. It's all good. Oh, it's all good. Everyone in this bar, they done the best they could. You're always spending money that you haven't even made, but you're never really broke. You were just waiting to get paid. No idiot employer ever understood your gift. But when you're thinking really big thoughts, sometimes your concentration's got to drift. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Brother, welcome to a place where you're understood. It's all good, it's all good. Everyone in this barn, they woulda, shoulda, could. No one calls you a fool. We live by a golden rule of brotherhood that never ends. If you got an empty cup, someone gonna fill you up like you got a million friends. Woo! Your house is in foreclosure, and your daughter ran away, and your Craigslist girlfriend stole your 98 Hyundai. Now your wife's in Texas, learning how to shoot a gun, but you ain't waiting for the weekend. Every night was meant to have fun. It's all good. It's all good, brother. Welcome to a place, oh, where you're understood. It's all good, oh, it's all good. Everyone in this barn, they done the best they could. A do. Smoker.
Yeah, it's not actually all good. That's Steve Wood. Actually, it's pretty darn good. Thank you very
guys.
much, Jodi. That's Steve Wood, and my name is Beth Wood, and thank you very much, Jodi. And we're going to do a breakdown and set change and all kinds of stuff, so talk amongst yourself.
How's everybody doing? Yay! Let's give it up for Beth and Steve. They were awesome. Jodi. Let's give it up for Jodi, an amazing guitar player, host, singer, everything. My name's Abby Posner. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. Well, I'm getting on that night train, gonna take me to the other side. I'm getting on that night train, gonna take that night train to state of mind. You came in like a ghost, running round in my head. I was stuck in thorns, tossing in my bed. Told me you were done, you became a stone, and I was lost. I woke up missing you again. Take a walk through that fire, babe. I hope I make it out alive. Yeah, I take a walk through that fire, babe. I hope I make it out this time. You took me by the hand, kissed me like a soldier. We married in the woods. I kept growing older. You stayed young and strong. I disappeared before long. I woke up still holding on. Well, I've got dreams that take me for a ride. What if they be take me to the other side. Yeah, I'm getting on that night train. Gonna take that night train, state of Maine. Thanks, guys. Are you guys awake enough to sing? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm gonna teach you this little sing-along. I know it feels like it's 3 a.m. right now. That daylight saving, it fucks me up. Excuse my mouth. Thank you so much. That's the weirdest thing anyone's ever said to me while performing. I love your mouth. Okay, so here is the song. Are you ready? She knows it. You know this song. Goes like this. Love. Can you guys try that with me? Love. Yeah, it was good. And then let's do this one. This goes. Love. I feel like we're at church right now. You guys sound amazing. I'll cue you in. There's also a hey. Let's practice that. So 1, 2, 3. Hey! It's like you guys know the song. It's great. So this is called If You Want to Love. 2, 3. Since you wrapped yourself around my neck. A poet once said there's no measure in the time, or maybe it was different than that. I don't wanna feel like this. Everybody goes through shit. If you want love, fighting for. If you wanna love what you're fighting for, you gotta let it go. Here's the hey. Delayed, but I liked it. Hello, my love. Yeah, I know I messed this up. Could you give me one more chance? Through the ups and downs and the ugly push and pulls, it's time to learn a different dance. I don't wanna feel like this. Everybody goes through shit. If you wanna love what you're fighting for, if you wanna love what you're fighting for, you gotta let it go. 1, 2, 3, hey! Yes! Now the next part. If you wanna I used to be a preschool music teacher. Amazing! Wonderful! Keep it going. I love how I said keep it going and you all stopped. Do you love what you're fighting for? I wanna love what I'm fighting for. Do you wanna love what you're fighting for? I wanna love what I'm fighting for. If you wanna love, let it go. 1, 2, 3, hey! Yes! Sudden ending. You guys sound great. So I like to play a lot of different genres. I usually play with a 6-piece band. And if you guys are wanting to make the long drive to LA, we're playing the Troubadour next week. So come see us. It's going to be next Thursday, and we're playing early too, so it won't feel much like 3 a.m. But we're really excited. We're opening the show for Heather Lomax and Amanda Mosier, who are fantastic artists. Are you going to be there, John? Heck yes! If John's going to be there, y'all have to be there. John is God. This song is called Darkest Hours. Wanna cry anymore with the tears I have left, and I'm tired sitting with myself in this handmade mess. Yeah, I just wanna fix this, oh, but I don't know how. Yeah, they say you gotta give it some time. Nothing can change right now. So I've got to pray with these arms that will guide me. And I've got to love a little harder than I have ever before. Hours, honey, I was born to be yours, and you were meant for me. Oh, I broke my own heart into 1,000 tiny pieces. Well, I cracked my whole world wide open. Now I finally see. Am I too late? Oh, to come back to you. You see, I'm never leaving you again. Honey, that's the truth. So I've got to pray with these arms that will guide me. I've got to love a little harder than I've ever before. Will you forgive me? Oh, will you forgive me honey, I was born to be yours. Hey, you were meant for me. That was about my dog. No, that's a dumb joke. I had a really bad breakup about a year ago, and I wrote this record called Second Chances. It just came out a few months ago. And vinyl is out now. We just got the vinyl back, my record label and I. So if you still have a turntable, come talk to me. Does anybody have a turntable? Hey, look at all the records I'm gonna sell tonight. It's amazing. So I'm gonna play one of my favorite tunes from the album. It was a very cathartic process for me to write this. You know, there are a lot of artists in the house tonight, and that's just kind of how I sort through all my emotions. It's like a puzzle piece, and at the end of the record, hopefully I had some form of a puzzle solved. It's just how we cope and how we process the world. So this is called The One Good Thing. Yeah, we had a good run, honey. It was some kind of love. All I know, it was the best I'll ever find. I'll take all the heat. It was me, I was giving up. Now I'm on my knees at your front door, waiting on a lifeline. I've got nothing, I got nothing to lose except for you. That's a whole lot of loss for a broken soul to lose. Really got along, honey, never tired of each other's ways. Even with your socks all over the floor. Yeah, I admit I borrowed them once or twice back in the day. Now they're taking up all that damn space in my drawer. I've got nothing, I got nothing to prove except to you. Well, that's a whole lot of room in an empty drawer to use. That's a whole lot of loss for a broken heart to lose. For those of you that have seen me live before, you know that I only sweat on my mustache, nowhere else. So that's why I keep doing that. It's like literally the only place that I sweat. How are you guys? You guys good? Excellent. I'm gonna play another tune from the new album here. So, I think all of us have experienced grief and loss in some way. And the hardest part about grief is that you have to keep living. You know, you have to keep moving through the world. And my booking agents, after this whole thing went down, they were like, "What do you want to do, Abby?" And I was like, "Put me on the road." And it was a bad idea because you have to, remember to catch your flight and like not lock your keys in your car. And when I'm going through grief, I'm completely checked out. And so this song is kind of about navigating adulting while you're going through loss. It's called At Any Cost. And I apologize if my guitar is a little bit cranky tonight. I've been touring kind of nonstop, so it's still in southern, like, weird, humid time. It's like, we don't like this dryness. I don't wanna go to Evergreen. It'll only break my heart. 'Cause if I go to Evergreen, we'll be miles and miles apart. And if you want me gone, then I'll disappear. And if you want me gone, I'll go far away from here. I don't want to go to Cleveland, become someone I'm not. Lock my keys in my running car in some airport parking lot. And if you want me to lose my mind, it's lost. I swear I'll get this right at any cost. If you want me to change, I already have. I've been picking up the pieces we have left. I don't want to go to Evergreen. I'm not gonna go to Evergreen. There's that mustache sweat. How many songs, Jodi? How many more? You don't know? A couple more. Sounds good. Dozen? A baker's dozen? Oh, is that 13? I thought that was 12. I went to music school, so I didn't learn what a baker's dozen meant. The only way I can do math is one-e and a. That's it. So let's have some fun. This is an older tune of mine called Darker Side. I believe everybody has one. A light side, a dark side. I believe we're all a little bit frisky, mischievous, maybe a little bit ghoulish. John? John likes to get into trouble. Well, I used to be a rambler, gambler, falling in the face of the law. And now I'm sinking deeper, deeper, lower than ever before. Oh, when we jump back, skip the track, loaded in the back of the bus, just to see it, breathe it, wishing it could never be us. Yeah, all that I could ever be was the darker side of me now. Escape the voice inside my head, leave it for the bird, she said. Oh, yeah, I used to be a shoulder crowd, jumping on the blood of the weak. And now I'm just an ocean, pushing, trying to stay on the break. Oh, when we slow down, turn around, jumping on the back of the train, just to see it, breathe it, launching back to nothing again. Well, all that I could ever be was the darker side of me now. Escape the voice inside my head, leave it for the bird, she said. Oh. We got a band. Escape the voice inside my head, leave it for the bird, she said. Oh. Well, I used to be a rambler, gambler, falling in the face of the law. Now I'm sinking deeper, deeper, lower than ever before. Oh. This is my last song. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jodi, for having me. This has been so fun. Well, pin on my shoulder, pin in my mind. Drink down that loneliness, hey, leave you behind. I'm going down to New Orleans, where my soul belongs. Yeah, I'm gonna sing to the devil, oh, the barrel of my gun. Yeah, poison in my water, poison in my head, poison dripping slowly to your side of the bed. I'm going down to the bayou, lay my soul to rest. Yeah, I'm gonna find me that someone, I ain't gonna settle for less. good. Yeah, poison in my water, poison in my head, poison dripping slowly to your side of the bed. I'm going down to the bayou, oh, where my soul belongs. Yeah, I'm gonna find me that someone. I ain't gonna settle for less. Come on. Yeah, poison in my water, poison in my head, poison dripping slowly to your side of the bed. I'm going down to the bayou, lay my soul to rest. Yeah, I'm gonna find me that someone. I ain't gonna settle. I'm gonna find me that someone. I ain't gonna settle. I'm gonna find me that someone. Ain't gonna settle for. Ain't gonna settle for. For less. Thank you guys so much. Come see me for all the fun things. Thanks, Jodi, for having me.